where your application is working perfectly in development, but suddenly becomes very slow in production, and you don't understand why. One of the biggest hidden reasons behind this is the N+1 query problem in Hibernate. Today, I'm going to explain this concept in a very simple way, with a real-world Netflix example, database diagrams, and code solution. By the end of this video, you won't only understand N+1, but also how to fix it like a professional backend developer. Let's first understand what exactly N+1 problem means. N+1 means one query to fetch parent data and n additional queries to fetch child data. So total equals n+1 queries. Now this becomes a big problem when n is larger. For example, if you have 100 records, your application will fire 101 queries, and that is very inefficient. Let's understand this with a simple example. Suppose we have department employees. Now first, Hibernate runs one query to fetch all departments. Then for each department, it runs another query to fetch employees. So if we have 5 departments, one query for departments, 5 queries for employees, total equals 6 queries. This is the N+1 problem. Let's visualize this application database. First request, get all departments. The end. For each department, fetch employees separately. So database is hit again and again, and that increases latency, reduces performance, and creates unnecessary load. Now let's take a real-world example. Netflix. When you open Netflix homepage, it shows list of movies. Now imagine, first query loads all movies. Then for each movie, another query is fired to get director details. So if there are 20 movies, one query movies, 20 queries directors, total equals 21 queries. Now imagine millions of users. This becomes a serious performance issue. Why is N+1 dangerous? More database calls, more network overhead, slow response time, increased server load. Even if your code looks correct, your application will still be slow. And the worst part, you might not notice it in development, but it becomes critical in production. Let's see the code that causes this issue. We have department one-to-many employees. At one-to-many mapped by =department, fetch =fetch type LZY. Private list employees. Now in service, list departments =department repository dot find all. For department, the departments. System route pintle ddget employee size. What happens here? First query departments, then for each department employees query. That's N+1. Now let's fix this problem. Best solution is fetch join. At query select the from department d join fetchd dot employees. List to department, find to template base. Now what happens? Only any query runs. It fetches both departments and employees together. No extra query. Performance improves significantly. Let's visualize the solution. Application database. Single query. join fetch. Database returns everything at once. No repeated calls. No extra queries. To avoid N+1 in real projects, use join fetch. Use DTO projections. Avoid unnecessary lazy loading. Use pagination properly. Monitor SQL logs. Always remember, Hibernate is powerful, but you must control how queries are executed. So that's the N+1 query problem explained in a simple way. If you understood this concept, you are already ahead of many developers. If you want more videos on Hibernate, Spring Boot, real world backend problems. Like, shared, and subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.